Most people don't want to talk about money until they're stressed about it. You lose your job, emergency hits, can't pay your rent, can't afford a meal, then all of a sudden, money matters. But here's the thing, money always matters, even when we want to pretend that it doesn't. And not because you need to make more, even though some of you do, but because you need to see and think about money differently. Let's put something into perspective. If you woke up this morning in a warm bed with a roof over your head, got up and took a warm shower, went into your kitchen and ate some food that you didn't have to grow or scavenge for, all of that is because of money. Money decides the neighborhood that you grow up in or where you raise your kids at. It plays a factor in how early you catch diseases and what kind of diseases you catch. And it decides how much peace you get to feel every day. And if you don't believe any of that, try being broke and sick at the same time. Try being a single parent, trying to raise kids, working multiple jobs, and you're exhausted, but you can't stop working because bills don't care how you feel and feelings don't pay the bills. Money isn't everything, but it's tied to damn near everything in our lives. The sooner we could fix the money problem in our lives, the sooner we could deal with all the other important shit. You see, here's where most people get tripped up, right? They look at money as the goal. Like, oh, once I hit 5K a month, I'll be good. Or once I make 100 grand a year, I'll be good. But nah, that's thinking backwards. Money's not the goal. Money is a tool, right? We're not chasing money just for money's sake. Money is not the goal. What you're really after is what you think money can get you, right? Which is freedom, which are options, the ability to say no, control over your time. Money's just the tool to help you get there. All right, there's a song called Ecstasy Freestyle by Russ, and he dropped some bars in it where he's like, it's been like 8 years since I had to check the prices on the menu. Take that in. Have you ever had to check your bank account before saying yes to go out to dinner? Have you ever swiped your card and just prayed to God that you had enough to pay for the meal or pay for whatever it is you're at the store for? Have you ever just took a moment to acknowledge that one surprise car repair would break the bank, like you'd be down bad? I don't know about y'all, but that's not a peaceful way to live. Matter of fact, I'll be stressed the fuck out. That's called living in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you don't dream, you don't build, you're not innovating. You're just trying to make it to the next payday. That's what a lack of money does to you. It makes you feel like you're trapped, and it inhibits your ability to think long term. A fact I've had to come to terms with is that most people will never be rich, but it's not because they're lazy, even though a lot of them are lazy, but most people just have no idea of how money works and what money really is. I've always had a fascination with money because growing up, my family didn't have the most, you feel me? But it wasn't until I got to college where I really started to deep dive and study. Growing up, no one taught me about investing. No one taught me about taxes. No one explained to me why saving isn't the only thing that you could do to build wealth, and it shouldn't be the only thing you do to build wealth. No one explained to me the concept of inflation. They teach us a whole bunch of useless facts. They want us to memorize equations and dates, but they won't teach us how to buy back our time and buy our freedom. This is why most people spend the majority of their lives trading their most valuable asset, which is their time, for dollars. And yesterday I talked about why dollars ain't shit. We're trapped in a system that's designed to keep us tired, designed to keep us distracted with things that are not important. And because we're so focused on things that aren't important, we stay broke. Money should be used to buy back your time, to buy you freedom, to give yourself options, and to give yourself energy. But most people spend their money on bullshit. Having money and using it wisely allows you to quit a job that's draining your soul. Having money and using it wisely allows you to take care of your parents in retirement without resentment or without feeling pressure. Having money and using it wisely allows you to pay for your child's field trip without flinching about it. Having money allows you to sleep peacefully and wake up when you want. gives you the space to think. It gives you the opportunity to be creative. Because when you're not stressing about bills and trying to make ends meet, you have the mental space and capacity to focus on building a life that you want to live. That's my walk and talk for the day, man.